It's time. It's time. I've been hyping this up. I'm ready. Just give it to me. Just give me the damn chapter. Chapter 391. Togashi returns with a special anniversary color page. Wow, is that Yusuke joining the fray? The big comeback. This country crap doesn't matter to me. I just want to kick some ass. Gon, Yusuke, whatever's going on there in the background, is that the king? Or is that the thing which gave them the Nen beasts? Certain characters may not appear in the main story. Yeah, okay. This is lovely. Lovely color page. Notes from Togashi. It's been a while since I've had the chance to chat with my fellow authors. I don't want to jinx myself by saying something like, I'm looking forward to seeing our work in print together this week. It's best to just enjoy the calm life of a serialized mangaka. Togashi Yoshihiro. So 391. A scheme that ended in friendly fire. From Hinrigh's ability, turned the guns into snakes. Get the other soldiers and a doctor. What in the world? Those soldiers just shoot each other. So I guess we just keep searching for Hisoka as planned. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. Alright, so now Hinrigh, Zakuro, and Lynch are just moving about. Don't act without my say-so if you do find him. I'm gonna try and lure some heil-ly men while I track that girl down. Oh, Morena. Right. May as well check here first. Whoosh. It's like a blood splatter on the wall. So, Lynch and Zakuro are walking down a hallway within the ship, and there's just, it says whoosh. Wait. Put blood onto the wall or into the wall? It looks like Zakuro uses blood to do reconnaissance as well, like whether it's trying to get information, surveillance information, or look for traces or whatever, because Zakuro just threw blood at the wall, and it says there, it says, you're so rude. Lynch says, ew, every time I see that, I get grossed out. Huh? I thought they were cute. You're so rude. That blood's a part of me, you know. Each drop is doing its best to find Hisoka. Isn't that noble? They've even got tiny eyes. Blood creatures? Like little blood Pac-Man ghost? It's a Nen entity inside of blood. Okay, how do you kill these things anyway? Why would you want to kill one? After 30 to 40 minutes, they'll run out of Nen and turn back to regular blood drops. So when they find a shady guy, all I gotta do is punch him until we know if they're hiding something, right? I feel like we always end up going over the same plan again and again. You don't really listen to a word I say, do you? Oh well, you get the gist at least. So, is she an enhancer with an emitter ability? Because she's giving off enhancer vibes. Zakuro's blood ability is kind of cool though. So it looks like Zakuro is going to use blood droplet Nen entities in the same way that Ponzu used her bees, her hornets, her wasps. All right, back to Hinrigh. Walking around the ship, looking around. There's some birds, scoping. Find somebody. The gun. Hey, sorry to bother you. To ask for your I will have to ask for your cooperation in an ongoing investigation. All photos are clear. Next. Okay, so he's scanning photos. What is he looking for? Zoomed in on somebody. Looks suspicious. Kind of looks like Kaluto. Bingo. What? I'm not sure exactly what's... Maybe he's using... Because the rest of the photos obscured. Did he just zoom in on it? Or did he use like Gyo and pick up a Nen trail? I don't know. Whatever. I wanted to check the hallway to the general passenger area because it's the only route between the two sections. And they were bound to be keeping an eye on it. Anyone devoted to Moreno will probably be given away their aura. Given away by their aura. Even so, my top priority should be identifying and listing all 23 as soon as possible. Excuse me, I must confiscate this as an article of interest. This deposit should cover it if anything happens while it's in my possession. So he paid him off to get his camera. So that's what he's looking for. He found somebody with a camera, snatched it, and used it for data. That's smart. That's so cool. Okay, so what just happened, guys, is Hinrigh took the camera, used his Nen ability, transformed it into a cat, like a literal cat, like just a house cat. Said, well, then I'll leave you in charge of recording. It goes meow, beep. So it's just a full-blown cat. It's like the birds work for the government conspiracy. He just did that. Oh. It's fire. So it looks like he's recording the third deck. So I guess the person who I thought had the Kaluto drip was actually just one of the members of the Hiley family under Morena's supervision. All right, that's fine. Moving along. I doubt they'd all stick around in the general passenger area. With that thug of a fourth prince out of the picture, they should be free from such restrictions. Who knows what the Hiley will do next? Because he's going through the succession war. He's not in the deck. That's just Morena. Could they be trying to cause a second-class rebellion? That would explain a lot. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime chance to deal with all the resentment that's built up over time. It adds up if you assume the senseless massacre is some kind of training. Is he figuring out Morena's ability? He's here. Hinrigh, the underboss of the Zhu family. He's all alone? The bastard's underestimating us. Doesn't stand a chance if it's 3-on-1. All right, so there's some homies from the Hiley family. Dude looks like Chu from Yu Yu Hakusho with a mullet. That dude seriously wound up. You notice his Zen? Get within 5 meters of him and he'll know about it for sure. I'll head in first. You guys find an opening and finish him off. All right, we got some goons plotting on him. That's a pretty basic tactic. We're gonna flash our pieces. Well, that'll certainly grab his attention. Capping someone with powers gives you a level boost of 10. Do we split it 3 ways? Can't we just give the 10 levels to whoever gives the killing blow? Can't be serious. Shouldn't there be a reward for assisting with a kill? And who's gonna decide how many points an assist is worth? That would be the boss. It's her power after all. Only natural for the game master to be the one to judge. What a pain. Guess we'll see. Look, this is classic. This is it. This is scratching the itch. I needed a Nen ability explanation or exposition in the first chapter back. I needed it. I don't care as long as I get to kill him. So our unnamed Hiley family members are running down on Hinrigh. It's Paduil, Quoro, Deveralis. I like his name. So we've got Paduil is a conjurer. Level 29. Quoro is an emitter. Level 22. Deveralis is an enhancer. Level 24. They're already cruising. I always like to imagine that I could be reborn as a living weapon. Nothing beats that tingly feeling when you take a life. The blood, the flesh. I can feel it all directly. Lethal weapon disorder. So he conjures up weapons onto his limbs. It's all I've ever wished for. Morena's made that dream come true. For Morena. For me. I will do everything I can to kill them. He's unconcerned, though. All right, he's running up through the hallway through like a shopping district of level 3. And Hinrigh, it looks like, handcuffed him. He blocked me by handcuff. The birds were part of his... Oh, the birds were his Hatsu. How did I not notice? He blocked me by handcuffing me to a pigeon. Did you think a power like that would help? He double cuffed him. So the pigeon was handcuffs. He partially transformed it back into one handcuff to catch him. And then once he did, fully released, transformed it back into the other handcuff to maintain its function and get him. Oh, he's back. He's back. The goat is back. I didn't know. I didn't know we would come in this hot. Oh, Tagashi. He's back like he never left. I've never been this happy in my life. You two, what are you waiting for? Let's get this over with. You may as well call all your backup too. I've still got plenty of pigeons after all. Homeboy, I almost called him Dalazine. Deveralis kind of looks like Cyriadnik. But he couldn't be an illegitimate brother. He doesn't have the scars or anything. So they both pull out the straps, start shooting. They hit the pigeons. Whoa, I didn't even do it, he said. Haha, they're made from plain old handcuffs, but they're reinforced with Nen. Normal bullets aren't going to cut it. All right, Quirole, it looks like he jumped at him. No. That's the dude who got cuffed. It's Paduil. So what, did he just break the cuffs? Didn't show him breaking the cuffs. When did he break the cuffs? He did, whatever. Jumped at him with another weapon. It looks like he saw it late. Oh, he transformed his arm into something slender so he could slither out of the cuffs. I see. Hinrigh noticed at the last second the weapon was coming. Went to block it. This looks a lot like when Uvogan spit out the bone fragment. It's like a corkscrew. Blocked it with his hand. It went through his hand. All right, now I get it. You can morph your arm to be any kind of weapon. There are many ways to die. Different strokes for different folks. Talk to him. All right, blocked it with his hand, kicked him away. Immediately cuffed his legs. Oh, he's nasty. So then what are you going to do now? You can probably do it with his legs too. Looks like your friends are backing down. I think they're going to leave you to your fate. Don't screw with me. I'll just deal with you myself. A stupid chain can't stop me. I'll chop them up with my axe. Are they strong enough? He said. Oh, he stopped him. He grabbed his arm above his head, behind his neck. Said, that ain't happening. Hey, not everyone gets to be both hunter and prey. He murked him. Yo, Hinrigh's kind of fire. He murked him. Said, I was trying to keep a low profile. It's in your hands, Misha. I need to get out of here. Those pigeons are bad news. Now what? I ain't keen on getting tortured over the location of the hideout. Let's report back to Morena. Hinrigh kills 2 birds with 1 stone. What domination. We dreamed of days like this. Back like he never left, though? Everybody was saying online, oh, don't expect the chapter to be a big chapter. Don't expect the characters you want to see. Don't expect to see some big things happen. It might just be exposition. Well, I didn't see any of the characters I wanted to see. We did get exposition. But we also saw some big shit. That ability, Hinrigh's ability, fire. I mean, homeboy that got fodderized, his ability was pretty whatever. Honestly, pretty standard .jpg. Paduil, rest in peace, brother. Well, what are the, I can't remember their names, so I doubt they're important. Deverales and Quirole, they're probably not important. We didn't even really see what they could do. And if they're that scared of Hinrigh, they can't be built like that. Can't spell Togashi without goat. Yeah. Wow, what a chapter. So, we're seeing the conflict between the mafia families evolve. The Jiyu family is no-ho. So the family led by Zhangli. Tell me in the comments how to pronounce that. I'm not good with Chinese pronunciation. His mafia family is no joke. Openly, dude just mopped up 3 people that were level 20 with Morena's power. And I think they manifest Nen abilities at level 20. So, wow. So let's talk. End frame is Quarole and Deverales running away from Hinrigh to report back. I assume Hinrigh is also... He might not even report. He might just keep looking for Hisoka. Zakuro and Lynch and him are just fine. Everything's okay. Zakura's ability is kind of tight, too. Zakura's ability is also fire. There's not much to expand on here. We just saw the end. We saw a continuance of the conflict that was started on level 3 in chapter 390. We learned Hinrigh's cool. That's it. Hinrigh's cool as shit. I have nothing else to say. I'm so happy we're back. And regardless, it's an incredible first chapter back. We got cool fights, little crumbs of exposition, story building. And it's very clear there's going to be a mafia war to go along with the succession war. So we'll see how that plays out. I have to imagine, given the power, it'll play out in Morena's favor. Maybe when the Higuro Empire falls, she'll become like an assistant to Gyro. I don't know. I don't have many thoughts. I'm just happy. I'm happy we're all here. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy I'm here. I'm happy Togashi was even feeling well enough to write this. I hope he can continue. Pray for his health every day. It's just good to be back. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose. Let's vibe in the comments. Join the Discord. We talk about Hunter x Hunter all the time in there. It's great.